What is it about Abraham Lincoln?
God, yeah, this is a book I read that was just absolutely a screech.
Okay.
It was so much fun. He was taken prisoner. It wasn't Abraham Lincoln who was assassinated. It was someone else who stood in his place, and they buried the wrong man. Abraham Lincoln was really a prisoner of a southern boat. Went down into the Atlantic. The boat ended up in Mali, in Africa, and went up the Niger River until it couldn't go any further, and then it ended up being stuck in the sand. And when it was found, there's Abraham Lincoln preserved almost for real. How many? That was 200 years later, in the desert of Mali, in this boat that they found under the sand. He was like skin was flat. He was petrified. He sat at his desk. So that was not Lincoln at all. Who was I won't even tell you the author. It wasn't Lincoln at all who was assassinated at the John Ford Theater. It was a stand-in, and this is all done. It was a stand-in. This is all done by Seward, who hated Lincoln. He's the one that bought the Alaska territories. Was it Seward?
Seward. They have a place up there, a town called Seward.
Oh, I never. Okay.
I only went to Homer.
Anyway.
Do you ever hear of Homer?
Oh yeah, Homer, Alaska. That's where you went for your summer excursion, your summer trip to Homer.
Where I worked in a fish factory.
I know. And you came back and you played us movies of your trip to Homer and your fishing trip around the bay with this fisherman, with this captain who had one eye, and you gathered fish from the natives, bought fish from the natives, and you did it to music. Do you remember what the music was? You did that video to.
I forget, but I counted fish.
That would have been how many years ago?
Oh my God, 25, 30.
30, yeah. Yeah, 30 years ago, Nia. Because you were just out of college. And I mean, a college education is what one needs to load fish. On a boat with a one-eye fisher, one-eye captain. You also cooked for them.
I cooked and cleaned and hauled the trash out. I was independent, at least.
And then you came back. And you took enough coursework to be a PhD. And what did you do with that? Well, you became an artist.
Argued a lot. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.